Yeah, we got the headphones on. Maister gearing up, stoic as ever as they get ready to go into the set. Onin also looks laser focused here.
Yeah.
As we go into possibly game one on Battlefield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting choice here. We'll see Ari Maister off to the offensive here. You see he's already engaged in the stance. You can launch a fighter jet off of his back with how tight that 45-degree angle is.
The people at Esports Health were like, whoa, y'all should take notes.
Bring me this guy. And pictures of Spider-Man.
Some good pressure here. The block is going to go away just because it is a dirt block, but Maister keeping it up right now. Not even a single % yet on Maister. Keeping up that damage too, and these pretty solid follow-ups too, just using that big disjoint of the neutral air kind of rack up that damage. And Onin doesn't really have a lot of range with some of the options from Steve, so Onin, can't get around that neutral air. It's going to be tough for Maister, but when Onin does find an opening like that, it can be pretty explosive. Big grab right here. We're going to take the time to mine some tools. Good response from Maister with a dash.
Yeah, you see Maister utilizing the hit and run strategy very well, getting his hits in, then immediately up being out of harm's way, knowing that there's really not a whole lot that Steve can do to reach him out that far.
Okay, interesting idea. Possibly looking to reflect that minecart. The anvils also have been pretty great for Onin too, just because Maister does kind of like to take up that spot under Steve to try and keep that pressure up, and it's working wonderfully for Onin. 102 off of mostly iron right now.
There we go. Maister able to generate some offense with the neutral air. Like you mentioned, that huge disjoint, allowing him to kind of apply pressure safely, stay out of the danger zone of what Onin wants to possibly put together. He's trying to get in with the back air, but the minecart. Did you get the license plate for that car, AG?
I don't think it was registered, actually. No government would approve.
Right and dirty.
Yeah. Good reflect there to try and mess up that recovery. Onin's kind of in a rough spot right now. We got the diamond tools, but at a pretty high %. Let's see if we can make something happen here. It was pretty nice that the minecart took the stock previously, so you had time to craft the diamond tools. We've got plenty of resources. Not as much iron as I'm sure Onin would like, but going to try and make something happen here. Big down air from Maister getting punished pretty effectively.
Again, nice exchange right there from Onin, continuing to add on to this lead. Ooh, trying to get the down smash out of that jab, but going to come up short. A good reflect on the minecart, but still not able to get that killing blow. The F smash will connect. You see Maister shaking his head, and Onin like, yeah, let's go.
Right. There's really good stuff right there. You can see Onin put the anvil down and then jump away so that it doesn't really get punished from Maister. Usual out of shield antics. And then, of course, outspacing that forward air with a pretty solid spacing on the forward smash, too, with the diamond sword, no less. Really tough spot for Maister. 70% already, and those diamond tools are still working wonders for Onin on the first stock.
Yeah, diamonds are a girl's best friend. The Alex skin is definitely favored over that. The back air, once again, going to connect right there. That move is disgustingly strong, especially with the diamond tools.
Killed at 44 the other day.
I screamed.
Okay, good. Going a little high there. Maybe looking for a jump, but Maister just going to up B instead. Just kind of scrambling right now in center stage. Maister looking to take this stock, but almost 200% staring down. 200 on the dot even, still holding on.
Yeah, just trying to get on the board here. Nope. Thinking about it for a second. Which one's the kill throw? Yes, that one.
Just, hey, calm down, you know?
Yeah, that's my favorite. It's not a kill throw, it's a throw that kills.
Right.
Totally different.
139 and on the back foot. Going to block off the ledge right there, but Game Watch, so many tools in that spot to get out of a sticky situation. Dodging back to the ledge right now. 151. This throw will probably do it, and didn't really get the photo finish, but it sure did the job nonetheless. Yep,
excellent stuff right there from Onin. Coming out solid, coming out the gates strong there. Again, Maister started the offense early, was untouched for the first 70% of that stock. But then the wheels kind of fell off, man. Once Onin's able to, craft those tools, be able to generate that offense that we've seen from Steve time and time again, it just became too much, and the snowball became far too big.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, they've played a number of times before, too, and I'm pretty sure Maister has the, lower half of the wins. So there's 1 to 4 right now. Onin favored. Recency also Onin favored. It's going to be tough. I think we kind of saw a lot of why that is the case in that first game, but as we talked about, it's very important. The most important thing in this set are those adaptations, and it is up to Maister to make them right here in Game 2, back on Battlefield.
Yeah, you saw Maister potentially flirting with a second character there. I know he's played Sora in the past. He's played a couple of characters in the past, to maybe try to get through these roadblocks, but again, just going to try it again with the Game & Watch to try it and true. We'll see if to run back to Battlefield here was the right choice.
It's going to be tough. I mean, we're already kind of seeing an interesting dynamic where already at a deficit, Maister has to approach. Game & Watch wonderful character that he is, kind of has a hard time doing it in certain spots, especially when the wall is up. If that neutral air doesn't hit, it's going to be hard to kind of get around some of the defenses from Alex here. Onin doing a pretty good job. As I said that, Maister did find one opening and got a lot of percent. That's kind of the upside. If you finally get around all that stuff, you get a solid punish, but still keeping it even right now. And neutral air, star of the show.
Yeah, it's been Maister's best tool so far, and even trying to like apply safe pressure. That forward smash though comes out so quick, man. It's like one of those things. It's like, how do people keep getting hit by this? But it's like, man, like it's really not a bad option in a lot of scenarios.
Right. Especially after that aerial, you think like, oh, maybe I'll try and get a grab, but then that sword just meets your hand and you're flying into the blast zone. Really good use of the up special there to finally beat the anvil, which was doing so many things for Onin in game 1.
That singular jab with the diamond sword is going to be enough to send Maister back a bit. The minecart once again coming out, going to buy Onin some space here just to get some more resources on deck. It's almost fully stocked right now.
Wow, I love that. That was so smart. Setting up the wall and then going aggressive instead of defensive behind the wall really mixed Maister up. Got grabbed for it. Up throw not going to do it yet, but that back air surely will.
Dare I say the back air is nice.
Sometimes it's nice. And that one's in the category for sure.
Yeah, we'll put it up there. It's on the team.
It's not the Hall of Famer or nothing, but like you know.
Respectable stats.
Right,
Great role player.
Top 100 maybe.
All right, let's see what the response is going to be here from Maister again. Went down 2 stocks very early that last game, too. Able to get on the board much earlier here. The complexion of the set's a little bit different here. Now, got the gold weapon on deck.
Yeah, the gold weapons are also dangerous for a different reason. We see kind of these combos are a little easier to string together with some of that better frame data. Anvil not finding the mark. Maister finally found that defensive timing. Is being a little less effective, and that's huge for Maister because the Anvil beat him up in game 1.
There you go. We're applying a lot of pressure right there with the shorter cook. Yes, chef.
Unbelievable. I like that. Just did so much. It's one simple move, and with the last swing of that golden sword, there goes that second stock for Maister. Gonna have to try and make something happen here. It's unfortunately not really in the cards. It's a lot of iron right there, and so quickly too, and iron really has been very important for Onin. So Maister can try and interrupt some of that mining time. Maybe we could see a little bit of a comeback here, but trying.
Nice recovery there from Onin, going all the way around the stage there. Not even Mr. Game Watch can reach that. That was nuts.
Oh,
bro's got hops.
Well, I mean, the chair coming out one more time.
By God!
Such a funny move for such a silly character.
It comes up so fast, too. Like, what? Like, how does he just spawn a chair?
Right. He's a man of many talents, you know, many hats. But 139 and some diamond, but we're going to have to use that diamond for the last stock. Maister does even it back up, but the diamond tools come out immediately. See what we got here. Onin trying to slow it down a little bit, stay on that top platform until we see some big swings with that forward air.
Yeah, bartender making a double on that spike right there. But so now Maister just trying to fight his way back into this here. And you also saw him trying to get rid of the crafting table off that last stock, but because the battlefield platform is right below the spawn point, kind of made that a moot point. You see him swinging right there with that F smash, trying to generate some offense, but just coming up a little bit short.
All right, good use of the out special to get that stage control, but the big reversal from Onin, big back air as well, going to be pretty close to sealing the deal right now. Down smash, really good coverage right there, covering the regular get up and the roll, and the footstool down air is going to take that game too. But something to think about here, Koopa, that game was a little bit closer. Are we going to see that soul searching on the character select screen now? Or is Maister going to try and run with it in Game 3?
I think if there was a time to go for the Soul Search, it might have been Game 2, just to kind of give yourself the opportunity to see, okay, how did that go, and gather your information in Game 2, and then maybe get something in Game 3. But again, now you play the game, it's like, okay, that was pretty close. Do I try to run it back again? Do I try a different stage? I think at this point you maybe try going there first before you maybe try to switch characters in a potential third game. But not going to be the case. It's going to be Warrior Inc. a third time on Battlefield. So
it's like the Cantina band in Star Wars. They'll play the same song. 44 right out of the gate is that vertical combo from Onin. But as we said, Maister can make it happen. We just got to see some more of those combos, some more of those reads, and less of those as well.
Yeah, again, Mr. Game & Watch, a very hard character to edgeguard, and that looked like an opportunity where he might not have been able to come back from that. But going hard off the stage, here, and this is where Mr. Game Watch is very, very good. But again, Steve having so many options to be able to get back to the ledge and center stage. That's been kind of, again, another moot point here in this game for Maister. Now finds himself down a considerable amount right now.
Yeah, it's a surprising amount of damage coming out from Onin, and now Maister's going to have to try and make something happen. Really good idea to go for the grab, but no follow-up. And the anvil, of course, so good at breaking up the momentum of those vertical combos. The blocks also kind of an underrated tool as well. And the back air finds the mark. Not the stock quite yet, but plenty of time to mine, get some resources, and possibly some iron for those mine carts.
Right, the back air going to buy Maister a little bit of time here, and now continue to add some pressure, using the forward air, any up air to sort of just poke away at the blocks and whatever resources Onin might be trying to use to get back to the stage.
Yeah, speaking of, Onin having a rough time of it. Maister picking all the right defensive options, beating out the anvils with the up specials, beating out the minecarts with the buckets as well. Onin kind of on the back foot, and it looks like Maister trying to take that first stock, get a little bit of a lead for the first time in the set.
Yeah, Franklin Eternal making his first appearance of the set so far in KO fashion. Going to get Maister on the board here. And again, a great first stock, but Onin wasting no time answering immediately.
Yeah, crafting the diamond tools and then immediately using them. Huge opportunity here for some big damage, and look at that 65 with the grab, and it keeps going to the up. Oh my God, Koopa. If that hit.
But if it hit,
it hit
crazy.
Though, yeah. Okay, nice. Up air, back air. That's kind of wild.
Weird combo, but it works.
Like I said, that improvisation is so wild to see. The down smash, once again, covering that ledge effectively.
Yeah, the floor is lava, and it does hurt. So Maister now on his last winner's bracket stock here. You see Onin again going to waste no time. Not going to push it. Going to get those resources back on deck. Oh, hammer time.
You hear the noise and get so excited, and then the ice block really kills the mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely does not hit the same.
No. But good vertical pressure here with the up airs almost off the top, but it's pretty hard to kill that move off the top in that spot. Don't make a liar out of me, though. Hold on.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, good use of the block right there to know that Maister's probably looking for a landing trap with up smash.
All right, and the resource bar kind of working out there for Onin. Going to be able to survive here with that stone block. Actually, as I said, working out, it kind of was a downside, unfortunately, those high HP blocks with the stone and almost going off the top with that down air. All right, nice little wall right there. It's going to be harder to break those. Game & Watch doesn't really do a lot of damage unless you go for that back air, but it's relatively committal in situations like that.
Yeah, yep, tries to catch him with the up B, gets the back air instead, and there we go. Pop off from Onin. I believe that punches there, taking it into winner's quarters.
Yeah.
So excellent stuff right there from Onin. Wanted to make a deep run. That was quarters. Okay, so that's a qualified for top 8.
Oh, okay.
Good,
even better.
So our first top 8 spot has been claimed, or one of them, I think. I could be talking on my butt. I don't know. But nonetheless, though, we love to see it. Onin getting top 8 here. Maister going to have to fight his way through the loser side of things
right.
in order to get there. So, and a great set on both sides.
Definitely. Excited to see what Maister does in the rest of the bracket. That is a tough draw, too, especially, like we said, all of the preparation that goes into it can kind of get thrown out of the window when you have, like, okay, I am projected to play Tweak.
There we go.
Now I have to play Onin. Whoops. It's kind of tough to deal with.
Yeah. That's why, you can only game plan so hard, by the way. And shouts to Team Bill. Let's go, bad guys.
No.
All right, you got it.
Though, to be fair, I think that was a misread. I think they probably should have been switched. But either way, we got a bit of a classic coming up.